Hey guys, it's Marissa from Prickly Pear Design Co. And today I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how to put to use the Canva template for the testimony builder cards. Now, if you followed along in the lectures where this template link is available, this is what you're going to see when you click on the link. From here, all you need to do is hit Use Template. It will drop you straight into your internet browser in a new window with the testimony builders Canva template open. Now, remember I talked a little bit about there being free templates available and paid templates too inside of Canva. That's what you're seeing right here on the left-hand side. For this project, I'm going to go ahead and hide those so we don't have to worry about them. But if you need them to come back up for any reason, hitting this templates button is where you'll go to get that to pop back up. First things first. What I shared with you and what's copied to your Canva account is going to be your own copy of the template. Now, with that said, if you're like me, you're going to create cards for every month and maybe even some other topics as well. So for that, I want to keep a master file because sometimes I think I edit and all of a sudden I can't remember what the original looks like. And so keeping a master file is something I always want to keep on hand, which means that by the end of the year, I'll have cards for January through December, and I'll have that master file as well. Right now, you've got a master file. But if you save a copy, you'll be able to create whatever you'd like. So from here, to save a copy, you're going to go to File, Make a Copy, and then it drops you into the copy. And the way you know that is right up here on the right-hand side. It says Copy of Testimony Builders. So my master file is safe. I can go ahead and click on that. Let's say that I want to create these for the month of August. So then it would say August Testimony Builders. And once I click in the gray, that way my copy is now named August Testimony Builders. Now, I'll go ahead and hide my templates again, so we're just focusing on the Testimony Builders template. There are 2 pages. Just scrolling up and down will let you see those pages. You'll be able to create more cards than just what's here by just creating more pages. And the way that you do that, you can add notes, but you're going to want the 2 squares is a copy page. You'll just hit that, and it will create a page of the back and of the front. So this first page is the Testimony Builders back. And then where we put our prompts or our journal ideas or the scripture references, we'll type those in here on the Testimony Builders front. Okay. Once I show you how to add the text, things will make a lot more sense. But I wanted to talk to you really quickly about how to change the colors because there's a quick way to change the color across all of it with just 2 clicks of a button. First things first, you'll want to go ahead and go to the Testimony Builders back. That's page 1. You'll click on the green square and you'll see that there's a blue highlight with these little white circles. At that point, with that blue highlighted box over the green box, you're going to go ahead and click on the green square on the upper left corner. That will open up your colors palette. Now, there's a couple options. You can type in a hex code. If you know what that is, you know where to find it. If you don't know where it is, don't worry about it. Canva provides some default colors that are really pretty. But then you can also kind of customize some colors as well. If you're going to customize, you're going to go ahead and click on this plus sign. And then you can see not only do you have shades and tints of all the greens and blacks, but you can choose any of the rainbows here. This is where that hex code is. So once you select something, you can add it if you want. But for our purposes today, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just tell you that because I'm selecting August cards, I'm going to pick something that's kind of in an August color palette. It's the end of the summer, so kind of this darker orange is where I'm headed. I simply click on the color and Canva automatically applies it. Now there's something really great that makes this easy. Instead of having to click on every green square on all of my pages, all I need to do at this point with it still selected is down here in the bottom left corner. If I tick this box, it changes all of the green to the orange. So simply to click the box and you can see on pages 1 and 2, it's all changed. The background colors are all changed to orange. This is perfect for what I want to do when I just want to make a few quick edits and then get myself moving forward and creating my cards and getting to studying with my family or on my own personal study time. Now, when I created the Testimony Builders, I decided that they could be put to use for all kinds of things. I have a 7-year-old who's getting ready to be baptized. So I thought, how much fun would it be if we created a set of baptism cards? Now for that, I just simply click in here on the Come Follow Me, highlight it, and type in baptism. All right. I didn't stop there though. It could go a million different directions. So here's just a few ideas. Baptism, faith in God for either girls or boys, possibly Cub Scouts, and then activity days, some different things that they might be studying in their activity days projects. Then on top of that, what about doing it for young women's? You could do the young women values. So all the cards for Faith would be white with black writing, or possibly you could do divine nature, blue, individual worth, red, and change the colors out that way. And then here you just type in the value, individual worth, if it was red. Of course, here, because it's orange, we type in choice and accountability, and then we'd pull the scripture references and things we'd want to talk about with choice accountability to put in the reference side, right? Down here where we put our prompts in. So that's where that would come in. The other thing that I thought would be super fun is what if you did like a family style or a family reunion or family history, or my personal favorite, girls camp. There's always those times around the campfire where you need to get a conversation started or a good way to build unity and get to know each other. So what if you did do a campfire builders, and then you wrote in girls camp down here, and then it could be for your prompts. You could come up with things like, how many states have you visited? Where's your favorite place to vacation? Is there a sport that you like or dislike? That type of thing. So ways to get to know each other. This is a great way to break the ice. With that said, all you need to know at this point is basically how to change your text. And all you need to do is just double click so that it's highlighted. You can just click the whole thing, delete it, and then type in your own prompts here. Okay. And then you'll just keep going. If you decide that you need this to be white and you need to change the color of the text, let me show you how that one works. You can see up here that where I'm working with text, it now shows me what the font is. So you could change the font and then also the colors, right? So I'm going to go back in here where I put type in your own prompts here. I highlight the text so it's all highlighted. It's the blue over the white. And then up here where this letter is, the text color, I'm going to click on this. And then again, it's exactly like the color picker for those background shades. So you're just going to hit black so that now all of a sudden it's black. All right. At that point, once you have everything changed to where you want it, I would suggest doing the following. Let's say that you need more cards than what's available here. What you do then is to create an additional page, right? Because you need a back and a front for every set of cards, right? So to create an additional page, you just go here to copy page and hit copy. Now you can see it puts it right below. So I've got two backs together. So page 1 and page 2 are both the backs. But this is the thing. If you have a printer like I do that does the double-sided printing on its own, you need page 1 to be a back and page 2 to be a front. Otherwise, you'll end up with backs on both sides. With that said, here's how you fix it. So page 2, I need to go away, but I want it to stay in my document. These arrows right here, you can either move it up or move it down. I'm going to move it down one, and it just drops it one. So then I can double check my file. The first page is a back. Page 2 is a front. Then page 3 is a back. And page 4 would be a front. So I'd have to copy another front and then move it down. But you can see how I can easily put that together. Once you've got all of your prompts and scripture references typed in, and you've changed the background color to the color that works for you, all you need to do at this point is get it ready to go to print. And here's how you do it. You go up here to where it says print letterheads, click on the drop down arrow and go to download. At this point, Canva offers a ton of options. They can print and then send it directly to your mailbox, which is great if that's in your budget. But again, I like to print at home or take it to my local copy store. So a PDF is what you want to save. However, if you click on the drop down, you can see your different options. A PNG or a JPEG might be great if you're printing at a photo store or if you're looking to do something to put on the web, right? But if you want to print it and have it look high quality, PDF is where it's at. So you'll make sure that the PDF is selected, and then you'll hit download. It will take a few minutes to prepare your design, and then it should pop open into your Adobe Reader. I have Adobe Acrobat Pro, but that's because I have access to all the Adobe programs. So if you're using something free, Adobe has Acrobat Reader, and that's the free option. So it would pull it up there. The other way is just to go down to where your downloads would be and to click the file open that direction. From here, you can go ahead and print it on your home computer, or you can get it ready to email it over to your local copy shop, or even put it on a thumb drive and walk it into a copy shop if that's the way that you prefer. Once you get your prints taken care of and you've got it printed on both sides, all you need to do at this point is grab your paper cutter and start cutting right along the gray lines, right? So from that point, you can see just how easy it is to set up your own testimony builder cards and customize them exactly how you like them. Now, with that said, you can see that Canva is a really great tool and that it's probably something that you might want to learn a little bit more about. I would love it if you would come join me. Think about what you could create for upcoming events in your family, birthday parties, family reunions, that type of thing. Or maybe even putting together handouts or text messages for the sisters that you visit or the young women that you teach in your church, right? In addition, you can totally put together printables that work really great for your family, small gifts, that type of thing. So by all means, if you want to learn more about Canva, come back to my site. I would love to show you some additional ideas and get you moving in the right direction here. There are so many options, and it's a program that's simple and easy to use and that you don't need to be afraid of. You don't have to go looking for the great stuff anymore on the internet. You can, but you can also customize and build things to exactly your specifications. So with that, make it a good one, and I hope to see you back in another Canva course.